So, in fact, this is how we introduced ourselves, and this is how we were sitting. And I shared my brochure, and I said, "Look, this is what my school is." And first thing that caught his fancy was reflective journaling. So I said, "This is something we've been doing for 20 years now." And then he showed Anusha two things that we practice at school, and he said, "This is where I resonate with your thought process." And when we started round table, he was more like a sponge, absorbing it all. And suddenly when he squeezed, what came out was again, every time I was building my thought process. And I said, "But when this is something which bothers me big time, that everyone is trying to teach a child as a child is in need of the knowledge which is missing in him, and we are those jugs that are filling those small mugs. We assume that we are the jugs and those tiny things are mugs, and it's our job to pour everything in their heads, which is really not the case." And that's why even he said that they need those spaces, those reflective spaces, which no one's doing. Like, the child's identity is getting crushed in the process. They are kind of, everyone's trying to experiment with them as if they're guinea pigs. And we need to first of all restore the genuine respect, true love.
1 week back I posted a video where I was talking to a parent. She was telling she is not good enough. She said, "When is the last time we made her to sleep on her lap?" Not in my life. She said, "We know first." It was really a scolding for 1 hour. Edited and posted 20 minutes video. There are more than 7.
Telugu.
No, I'm a Kerala.
Oh, you're a Kerala from Calcutta?
From Kannur. The north of. I must have got hundreds of calls saying that, no? See, I never heard this earlier. I never knew this in my life. I would have done this in my life. My children are not able to do. They're all in good position. So I keep saying, your job is send them to school, let the teachers decide what they want in education. I was in Delhi. I remember a 9th grade child came. Both father and mother brought me here. That was in 2009. The father said, "I'm giving everything, but she is not studying." I said, "What are you giving?" "I give laptop." I think all these can be purchased anywhere. "Mother, I'm giving food that can be gotten on." I said, "Father and mother, what are you giving?" Nothing. I said, "Leave her here, you go." When she was on my lap, my jeans pant was really wet after some time. The first time she got a chance to sleep on somebody's lap like that. There is no time. Every time.
They need us. They don't need that.
And when I go to school and speak to the children for 1 hour, they will come and talk to me. She keeps asking, "You have teachers who are meeting you every day for 6 hours. Why are you not able to open up?" I met 2009 in college. Immediately there was a message. Bus was going, running and coming. "I want to talk to you." I said, "Send a message." Next day with the Papa was with me and spent the full day. That's how it started, 2009, 15 years ago. People don't understand. Yesterday I had one student who was doing a philosophy, MA philosophy. We had 4 students. All of them had this problem. They want to do civil service. Parents are forcing them to get married. Then you decide what you want. My burden has to be over. I've got a lot of children who are for civil service aspirants.
I'm one such person. I come from a very patriarchal mindset, conservative family. You can imagine, I was selected as scientist here at ARC. The only girl from Northern India through Department of Economic and 2 days, I was offered the job and I was made to do PhD as a poor substitute. I just finished my master's when I was given this offer. I came back to Delhi, joined Delhi University, did my PhD, and when I got married during this time, the reason for me to get married was I got a call from University of Hyderabad to present a paper. My mother said, PhD career बहुत है. Do all this after शादी. First you get married and then do whatever. My reason for getting married, the moment I went to my room, I asked my mother-in-law, I wanted to go and present a paper. She said, शादी से पहले बहुत हो गया, there's a marriage. 40 years, 45 years ago, no matter which community you belong to, whichever part of this country you come from, these mindsets have been there today. So this is what I had this kind of upbringing. Yes, I still feel whatever I am. Okay, this part was alien to me. She was going in her mindset that she was not my daughter. She was trying to protect her young daughter from the vices she assumed would come in the world. Which she thought were vices, but not gelling with my sensibility back then. You know, I would, in that moment, treat my parents for being so suffocating. But today, I think it's not behind. They have their own reasons for doing it, really religious. So you have to let go and accept, and wherever you are, most of it. So now this is what makes me to see it, this is what makes me to my feeling. Now, you know, today morning also, our reflections were exactly from your book. We were talking.
This is a new version. Original adaptive learning I wrote in 2009, sitting in Delhi. I came to JNU and I got a director's post in academic studies, teaching teachers in the University of Nigeria. Then I decided we should go for online classroom which can be published. You should become a speaker where whatever you speak can be put into YouTube straight away so that you get refined. Right? And don't repeat anything which you speak in your classroom. In your record, you don't repeat. When you repeat, the children get adapted. That's why in the adaptive learning.
And 12th graders, I said, now you spoke about Twinkle Twinkle. I said, today everybody, 12th graders, humanities students, I said, let's say Baba Black Sheep. Just like I wanted to go there. They were all so shy, they were all feeling belittled that why is principal asking us to recite or speak Baba Black Sheep. I said, okay, we know. So I made them say. So it was like Baba Black Sheep. Have you any more? Yes sir, yes sir. 3 bags for one for the master. I said, now what does it mean? Why Baba Black Sheep? I mean, the purpose of sheep is to give us wool. A white sheep, a beige sheep, a brown sheep, or a black sheep. So this is, you know, pointing towards a constitution that irrespective of color, caste, creed, a sheep's job is to give wool, which is for warmth. And warmth doesn't fly only in white sheep's wool or a brown sheep's wool. Even black sheep's wool gives you as much warmth. So basically, that sums up the constitution of a country. I said, this is derived from a preamble. I said, have you any wool? Damn, don't we have 2 eyes to see it's loaded with wool? And I want to fleece it, but still we are courteous people. We seek permission even from a mute animal. But do you have any wool? And when you extend courtesies, the sheep also, you know, small sheep feels so big. And these are giving more answers. Yes sir, 3 bags full. What if I'm tiny? I'm willing to give it 3. Now comes the fair trade practice. One for the master, because in olden days, the master used to go and get the money and, you know, earn. So master would bring food for the sheep to be fed on. And one for the day, because in olden days, this was written in Victorian time or Elizabethan time. The way would do the cooking and would light the fire, so fair equal distribution for the day also. And maybe back then the rich people used to live on Attanikas, hilltops, and poor people used to live down the lane. So fair share, and one for the little child who lives down the lane. So equal share was given to the child living in the streets. So that is fair trade practice. That even a sheep knows that when I'm giving, it's to be distributed. My children said, "Ma'am, is this the reason that was written?" I said, "I don't know why was it written."
That's what I'm saying. You
I
don't
said,
know
"I don't know why was
objective
it
and
written."
scope. First thing what you define is objective and scope. Understand in what context the poet wrote the poem. I
Would
keep
have
saying,
thought of the book, yeah.
if I write, I'm a poet. When I write, if somebody is going to explain it, they don't know my context.
Yeah, so
They won't understand. So I
But
keep
that's
asking,
it.
where is London Bridge?
London Bridge?
London
Thames पर है?
Thames
Thames पर है?
London Bridge is
falling down.
Where is it falling down? It's still there.
Acha.
No, that bridge is not there. Google DrTPS London Bridge. You will see an explanation. London Bridge is not in London. That has been took as it is and put in USA, Arizona.
USA, Arizona?
When the poet was writing, it was falling down. Somebody purchased it and lifted. What you see today is not on which the poem wrote by the poet.
And we always assume that it's closing and opening. Our perception is
That is what
different.
I'm saying.
Our perception is different.
That is what I'm saying.
The perception
And
is
you
so
don't care who wrote it. So when I teach the local, I am also from Malayalam medium up to 10th grade. I never learned this. But when I teach my children, or today when I go to different schools, what I do,
research is so important.
I will
Research
tell
is
them,
so important.
translate into your language. So, മിന്നും മിന്നും താരകമേ എന്തത്ഭുതമായി ദൃശ്യം മീതേ മീതേ മാനത്ത് വൈഡൂര്യമ്പോൾ മിന്നുന്നു തെലുഗു നിർസു നിർസു ആകാശം. We do this.
Achha, now
Bangla, Bangla,
now,
tingle,
now
tingle.
Jack
We'll see the
the Jill.
translation.
You heard Jack and Jill? Jack the Jill. पहाड़ी उत्ते गए. Land पानी दी बाल्टी. To fetch a pail of water. Jack होते टट्ठा. Jack fell down. Jack होते टट्ठा. मुंडा भज गया मत्था and broke his crown. The Jill भी रिड़दी आ गई came tumbling down. So when I used to tell this to my daughter who was 3, she would
Realize. Otherwise it's only a blah blah.
So somewhere we do resonate.
See, why is it not being taught in classrooms? Because teachers are not creative. So my trial now is to make teachers creative. You don't require qualifications. You are ready to be creative, we will start. And we say that age 3 to grade 3 is an informal education minimum. Up to 7 is knowing me, my world around, knowing the world around me. Right? But it's not like private where you can demand work. Most of the teachers said, no, we can't spare time. 1 week syllabus we will cover. You have to finish syllabus. I said, you finish syllabus, finish children home. Why did I do this? Right. So short-term happiness. No. Make it long-term. So that the judge will not find fault with you. You are your judge.
Larger campus.
We are our own judge. We will say, I should not have had it here.
I'm glad we took her suggestion of taking only 2/6. So we've satisfied our palate
Very good.
without suffering. Without suffering.
So, Uddhare, lift it up. Atman Atmana. My manas, my buddhi have to be put in balance where my Atma become active. Atma is more important. Long-term satisfaction is more. Judge is our Atma. Who is telling me you should not have done it? You should have done it. All these will come, right? So who is the judge? Atma. So my buddhi and my manas both edge.
Should be sync.
That happens to an Atmiya person.